it does.
It will.
good.
You
I
know,
thought they were
these
all
populations boom and bust. Everyone looks for the balance in nature, but there's no
Yeah,
such
that's
thing.
right.
It's
It
boom
doesn't
and bust.
Yep.
Look at the raccoons. Remember, we lost 75% of our raccoons to rabies,
Oh, right.
and all the raccoons died off. We're never going to see them again, and that's why we have so many turkeys, because the raccoons would eat the turkey eggs. So now the turkeys are burgeoning. So now the coyotes move in, and now the raccoons are coming back. You know, it's boom and bust.
Cycles.
Well, we were sitting on the front porch noticing that in that side yard that's there, the bats fly in, and they fly in about knee level, getting
cool.
getting bugs. And
Bugs.
we never noticed that before, but
Whoa.
and a bunch of them. And I'm like, wow, we've never.
I need
miss the
my own.
bats.
I need my own little bat.
There you go.
What do bats live in? What's the name for a whole load of bats?
Belfries now.
There's bat houses. Oh, you know, I had an attorney today tell me there's bat houses actually at
He has a
Crandall
bad
Park.
house.
That
Oh, really?
That they have up in the trees up at Crandall Park because it keeps the mosquito
Mosquitoes
population
down.
down.
I've got
still
one
want
at my
them in
camp
house.
and one here, and
They
They do
They
good.
like
You need-
people's
you need
attics and
Yeah.
stuff.
well,
Maybe we should put-
they winter over in caves.
You get a bat
Yeah, there's
house
caves.
in this tree here.
They winter over in
Our
caves.
son used to live in that tree.
Really?
Oh yeah. I thought he was going to hang himself
I
half the
know.
time.
I know.
He had ropes up
Scared
there
me.
and platforms and everything.
He was in middle school and he'd way up in there and have all these fancy rope things and platforms and a bucket that he'd drop down. Come home from school, go up in the tree and spend the rest of the day there.
And you just check on him from the porch
Yeah, it's like, okay,
occasionally.
he's still up there.
Still there. They should know where he was.
Yeah.
And what does he do now? He's not a tree surgeon or
No,
an
but,
arboriculturalist or
He
something.
likes to rock climb and climb things.
Does he rock climb?
Yeah, he's a big outdoors fanatic.
He's not one of those free climbers that
He has strong fingers
nuts, isn't it?
and ice climb.
I'd need big ropes.
Skiing.
He's
Skiing
always been,
downhill, telemark skier.
he's always
big
been very
bicyclist.
adventurous.
Yeah, he always
Yep.
has been living life on the edge.
On the edge.
Where did he get that from?
We have no idea. Not from either one of us. Although I was such a wimp that I swore I wasn't going to make him into a wimp. So I was like,
Well, you weren't a wimp. You did some pretty defiant stuff.
well, yes, I did, but not.
Won't go into it.
No, let's not do that. So, I used to like to jump off the edge of the porch. It's like,
Geronimo!
yeah.
I have two daughters who are in their mid-30s, and they have families now. And they both bought very nice houses on the outskirts of Saratoga Springs. And after several years, they realized they didn't like that at all. What they wanted was this, what they grew up
Right.
with. A sense of community, sidewalks, a school district where your kids walk to school. And they both sold their houses. And so the older girl has bought a house 2 blocks north of here, hasn't closed on it yet, and the younger girl is in an apartment with her husband and daughter, and they're looking for a house around here.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Very
There is that sense of return as well. That if you have a really strong community, that it does sort of sow sort of roots. And I wondered whether porches do that kind of that sense of place as well. And
You
that
also, well, you have to reach out too. I mean, it doesn't just happen automatically. So people sitting on their porch, they have to make eye contact with passersby, say hello. That's why we started that block party all those years ago, to enhance a sense of community.
Yeah.
When did you start it?
Mike started it.
Oh, it's you.
30 years ago, I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, long ago.
You know, I wanted to encourage a sense of community and to demonstrate an American virtue that this is a republic, that we own this city, that's our street. We're going to shut it down for a day and we're going to play in the street. And you do it on the 4th of July.
This project started on the 4th of July.
Good.
I actually said I have to
Oh,
be.
yeah?
I flew in really late. It was on the 3rd. And Kate, hello. Who are you?
It's Maddie.
Had to come over.
Do you know, we used to have a British
cat's
neighbor.
coming
She's now
too.
dead. And she,
That's my cat also.
oh, he thinks he's a dog.
I was going to say he's.
He's pretty big.
Hello.
And she was a lovely woman. She lived on the corner. It was Tessa.
Yes, Tessa.
She lived on the corner, and she'd been an officer in the British Navy in the Second World War.
Oh,
and all
wow.
that good stuff. And we'd always invite her to the block party. I always print up notices and hand them out. And she would never come. And I said, Tessa, why don't you come to the block party? And she said, oh, no. And I said, Tessa, is it because of the revolution? She said, yes.
Really?
Yes.
She was serious?
Why? She said yes, and she never came.
That was so
Wow.
funny. Because also, because we know it as Independence Day. And just from a different perspective, really simple